to unveil not one but two pictures of Miss Pollard. One that's an actual painting, and the other is a picture portrait that we have had done. At this time, I would like to ask the artist of the painting, Mr. Max Roy Starsky, if he would join Dr. Bartholomew here to my right, to the left. And this is Pollard, and I will join together over here on my left, your right, to unveil the portrait. So we'll start with the painting. Dr. Bartholomew, Mr. Starsky. All right. Here we go.
Now over to Mr. Logan. All right. Thank you all again very much. Before we move on to the tours, I'd like to also thank Dee for being here today, sharing her words about her mother. And as a token of our appreciation, certainly in your mother's memory, we'd like to give you this arrangement forward. We've all heard about the features of the building. What we would like to go ahead now and do is, if we could have our student ambassadors in the very back, if you could please stand up. Now, we could certainly send you out and wander and meander through the building. If you stand on one end of the hall and look down the other way, it's more than a football field, so you have a lot to meander through. These fine students in the back here will be out to the back corner. If you'd like to have a tour, a small group would like to get together, we'd be happy to take you through. We've opened up the science labs and a classroom in each hallway, as well as the band room, the gym, and the media center, so you can see some of those features that have been spoken about. So at this time, everyone feel free to, we have refreshments in the back, and Mr. Logan has one more thing to say.
One more thing. There are some groups I want to introduce. We've already referenced them, but you've not seen them. Would the present Chatham County Board of Education please stand? We have Mr. Gary Leonard, Mr. David Ham, Mrs. Nell Turner, former board member, Mr. Norman Clark here. I don't know if we have any other. Mr. Clark, are you still here?
I think so.
He was here earlier. I don't see. Do we have any other? Is Ms. Duncan here? Any other former Chatham County Board of Education members? Okay, with the Chatham County Board of Commissioners who are present, would you please stand? Mr. Bach is with the chair, is with us here on the stage. Commissioner Stewart, Commissioner, okay, Costa's here as Commissioner Stewart, and okay, so any of the former commissioners here? Oh yes, Commissioner Lucier is here. Would you please stand? The board, the way my job goes as a superintendent, the board tells me what they want, and then I have to go find a way to do it. So I become very good friends with the commissioners because I have to go to them to get money. So thank you, both bodies, for the collaboration, the teamwork, the effort that's gone into this building. You've all met Ms. Pollard, Ms. Mimi Pollard. This is our daughter. Again, we want to thank you for to recognize 4 members of the county staff, the county government. Again, my administrative staff works very closely with the county administrative staff. I know Mr. Horn is here, county manager. Mr. Horn, would you please stand? Ms. Renee Pascal, the assistant county manager. I saw them earlier. Did they slip out? Okay, I saw them earlier. Ms. Vicki McConnell, who is the finance officer for the county, and Ms. Deborah Hinsey, who is the public, Deborah's right here, who's the public information officer. do we have any of our, I know that we have Mr. Randy Pollard, the mayor of Pittsburgh here. Do we have any of our other mayors, Mr. Tim Knupp or Mr. Charles Johnson? Are either one of them here? Okay. Thank you, Mayor Pollard. Of course, we have our distinguished state legislators, Minority Leader Hackney and Senator Atwater. Do we have any other elected state officials or federal officials with us? I did not see any earlier. Okay, we don't. Okay, but we want to thank. They have a very busy schedule, an arduous task coming up, balancing our state budget. And I want to put a plug in for them. Speaker Hackney said to me one time when I was asking for money, he said, you know, we never get it, we always get asked and we never get any credit for what we've done. Our General Assembly, by Constitution, must operate under a balanced budget. And our state has been hit just as hard as any state with this recession. We're looking at somewhere between a $3.7 billion and a $4 billion shortfall. The work that these individuals has to do is just, it's just overwhelming. I want to thank them in the presence of you for what they've already done in the past 2 years for public education, and I know that they'll keep public education a priority. We'd also like to ask if we have any, all Chatham County school administrators, if they would please stand. Any other principals that are here, other than Dr. Bartholomew or any of my central office staff, if they would please stand at this time. Okay, I'm going to recognize, David, I'm going to recognize you and Randy in this event. Okay. And almost there, we're almost finished. You've already met Mr. Stowski, the painter and artist. Congratulations and thank you, sir, for joining us. Now, if David Moody and Randy Drumheller would please stand. And I've got to say, in any organization, there are those individuals who take care of the day-to-day. And as Mr. Johnson from J.S. Clark pointed out, and Mr. Ferris pointed out from the architectural firm, there are those individuals that are on site seeing to it that things happen every day. In Chatham County Schools, not only with this project, but with all our construction projects, that's these two gentlemen. And the headaches, the challenges, the damage control that they save me and the board is just overwhelming. The on-site attention that they give to everything, as I've already pointed out, the project came in on time. The school opened January the 3rd, 2011 as promised. And I won't say right now from this podium how much under budget we are, but we're substantially under budget. And I want to thank those gentlemen for the work that they did. And my final comments to Dr. Bartholomew, to Ms. McCullough, and Beth sitting in the back there. She always gets in the back out of sight where you can't see her. To Ms. McCullough, who put all this together this afternoon. And I don't see Mr. Golston. He was standing back by the refreshments. But Mr. Golston, the culinary arts instructor at Chatham Central High School, prepared the refreshments for us here this afternoon. So after you had a chance to tour the building, please stop by and have some refreshments. Thank you for coming out. And yes.
Pollard family.
Members of the Pollard family, please stand. I didn't recognize them. Other members of the Pollard family, if you would please stand. Let us recognize you. Thank you. Thank you for coming out this afternoon. Please take a look around the building, enjoy some refreshments, and have a good remaining Sunday afternoon. Thank you so much.